pandas. My running mate, my #1 influencer in our organization, Mr. Dick Lee, he was there from day one.
Our general.
Our general, Dick Lee, go.
You're making me blush now. So from the wolf pack to the panda pack, I'm the hungry panda pack, right? So what is a hungry panda? Define a panda. He's black, he's white, he's Asian. Kind of chubby, right? Kind of chubby like me, right? Right? And then he's holding a vertical bamboo stick. What's the color of bamboo?
Green.
And the panda's eating a leaf. The color of?
Money.
There we go. And what is the vertical? Bamboo is vertical growth, the fastest growing plant on the planet. Durable and flexible. So that's when I designed my logo and named it the Hungry Panda Group. That's my small revenue share group.
Cool.
It's small.
And growing.
And growing every day. Oh, come on in.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
We got deliveries. So getting back to that, so I have a question for the whole room here, right? Give me one verb that describes Tom Truong.
Ooh.
One verb.
That was the
verb, right? Go. Energy. High energy. Loud.
Marissa.
Friendly. High energy, right? High energy is my definition of Tom, right? The energizer bunny that bangs on the drum. You know he's a drummer, right? Tom is a drummer. Right? So I remember that night, never forget this night, we were at the top of the hub, which is now called the View in Boston, the Prudential Tower, and we're all having dinner. And Tom is usually full of energy. That night he was not full of energy. He was very quiet. You know, I'm like, dude, you okay? I read him, because what I do is I read people. And he said, don't say anything. I'm joining this company called eXp. I'm like, what the hell's eXp? That's what I said. And then I said, all right, whatever it is, whatever Tom's doing, I said, I'm in.
Yeah.
A lot of people do all the homework.
Yeah.
He did all the homework for me. He grilled Jason Guessing, he grilled everybody. I didn't have to do the homework because he already did it. He had his own brokerage. I had a massive mortgage company that I sold right when he sold Carrington Residential. We sold it right within maybe a year of each other. Yeah. And I thought my mortgage company was New England, New York tri-state area, Georgia, and Florida. And I said, I'm done with this mortgage business. You know, for the mortgage people in there, it sucks. It sucks, right? I don't need to hear from a realtor saying, where's my clear to close? It's annoying, right? So, you know, it is what it is.
It is.
It is what it is, right? And regardless, so, you know, I think if I had to change anything, right, I would say that, you know, I wish I had joined earlier, like everybody says, right? You know, guidance of Scott, the wisdom of Rob Flick. The last time chatting with Rob in San Diego with Gary, remember that? At some bar.
For ice cream, right? That's what I was told. Let's just go with that.
I digress, right? What eXp has done for me is a lot. So I have 3 kids, okay? 24, graduated from George Washington University 3 years ago. Brandon just graduated in May. You guys know what the tuition is at George Washington University?
So much.
A lot of money. $75,000 a year times 4 plus housing and everything else.
Right.
So what the revenue share has done for me, and we have a younger one who he was a COVID graduate out of high school. He started school, went for one class, dropped out, and now he's going back to school. Right, so the revenue share is still paying through, but it's paid for my kids' college education. That's what revenue share has done.
Yes.
Right? So when you guys think that revenue share is just a check, it's the money that we squirreled away for education is now going to be used for down payment for their home, whenever that is. Right, so that's powerful, right? The velocity of money.
Yes.
Okay. Then it goes down to I'm going to damper the room for a minute here, right? So, you know, when Don sponsored Don Choi, Don, may he rest in peace, he died 2 years ago, December 7th, 2021. Okay, a day before my birthday, Tom and I were in Worcester, Massachusetts doing an evening lunch and learn with beers. And then so I got a call from one of my in Tampa, and she'd never FaceTimed me, never. And she's, I got to talk to you. So I leave the room and I take the call. Found out he passed away that same morning. So immediately, my changed again. The two game changers in my life was when my daughter was born. I became a dad, right? And when he passed away, it's like a different feeling, right? Your friend, your brother passed away, who's our family. So now with my revenue share, I have 28 level 7s.
Wow.
28 level 7s, which are not part of his organization. That means, someone do the math, I have 430 and change in my rev share organization. Yeah. Mine is 20 something. So that family now is a recipient of that revenue share. That every time I attract an agent, a team, a group, a brokerage, and everybody within my levels 1 to 5 is now helping that cause to help that family who lost a father, a husband, right? We lost a friend and a brother.
He died in a car accident.
In a car accident.
Sudden, like.
He got hit by a semi in Bradenton, Florida, right? And so what eXp did, we took the reins, all his stock vested like that. His widow got licensed and is now inheriting the revenue share. Right, so that's what it means to me. Okay? So I could talk about, you know, the thousands of dollars that you earn in revenue share. I could talk about icon agents, I could talk about production, building a team. But at the end of the day, who are you really accountable for?
She has 2 daughters. That's their college education.
Revenue share is going to pay for her kids' education too.
Wow.
So to me, that's powerful, guys. So, you know, with me, I'm happy to help anybody. It's just, you know who you want to talk to for the 3-way call. Scott and I were just talking about this just moments ago. If I got a guy who loves sports, golf, 3-way call, I'm calling Scott. All right? I got a woman who's, you know, that woman, I'm calling Marissa. All right? With him.
There you go.
That's it.
That's it.
Very fair. That's it. But yeah, and that's know who your upline is, because they're to help you, right? Call Rob if you need help. You know, it's just we're all here to help, and that's really what it's about. Sell houses. You know, quick tip: houses attract more agents. It's very simple, right? We all have a real estate license. Use it. You know, right, Luann?
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Dick Lay, thank you, man.